Good news for Uber and Lyft fans. Tonight, a two-year war between Hillsborough County's Public Transportation Commission and rideshare companies Uber and Lyft could be a step closer of ending. Finally, today, all three parties started negotiations for a settlement agreement. ABC Action News reporter Kara Mashik joins us live in Tampa, explaining what's still being hashed out there. Kara?
Well, if you've ever used one of these ride-sharing apps for something like Uber or Lyft, you know how super easy and convenient it can be to get a ride pretty much anywhere you want to go. Well, now for the county, it's down to figuring out exactly how to regulate those companies, all the way down to the type of the car that you get in and the driver who's behind the wheel to make sure they're safe. People who use and drive for Uber are passionate about ride sharing.
It's a lifesaver for a lot of people.
After 2 years of back and forth negotiations and lawsuits, the Hillsborough County Public Transportation Commission now has a proposal on paper to regulate Uber and Lyft.
We've got a comprehensive deal with more in it than anywhere else in the country.
Recently in Miami-Dade County, Broward County, Palm Beach, City of Tallahassee, Gainesville, and over 30 states nationwide. This is the exact type of framework that we're talking about.
That framework includes specific insurance requirements for drivers to protect the car and the passengers. Drivers have to pass level 1+ background checks and not be a registered sex offender. Vehicles have to be less than 12 years old and pass a 22-point inspection. And Uber and Lyft would have to pay an annual fee to work in the county. It's now down to ironing out the details on each measure. Ultimately, the commission says this boils down to one thing, that when you request an Uber or Lyft ride, that you can feel safe, regardless of who is behind the wheel.
I would have liked to have seen a deal solidly closed today, so that tomorrow we could say to the public that the standards have been raised and you're a whole lot safer. Unfortunately, that didn't happen today.
But Commissioner Christ is confident that it'll happen soon, as pressure is mounting to get a deal done before June 22nd. That's when the next court hearing would potentially happen, if not. But there is still a lot of opposition, especially from those cab and limo companies that don't want this to happen. He even called for Chris to step down. He says no way. He's going to make sure that this happens, and he is not intimidated. Reporting live tonight in Tampa, Kara Mashik, ABC Action News.